Clay Collins is going to answer your questions.
There it is. That is it.
The number one mistake that I see new startups making is waiting to launch their product, really. I think that so many entrepreneurs are scared of launching their product because at that point, when the product launch occurs, you risk failure. So a lot of entrepreneurs will spend forever on a logo and then spend forever building a blog for their business, and they'll ask everyone's opinion on design, and they'll really agonize about the product much more than they actually should, because if they do that, when their family members or friends go to them and say, hey, how's your business going? They can simply answer, it's going great, we're working on the product. But the second you launch that product, again, you risk the possibility that crickets are chirping and then it doesn't work at all, and you have to tell people that it's not going very well at all and you need to return to your day job or whatever. So I believe that the best information that you can get about what to build comes directly from your audience, and you're only going to get that feedback once you launch your product. So a common expression or sort of thought within the startup community is that if you aren't embarrassed by your minimum viable product, then you waited too late to launch. And I really believe that's true. With over 35,000 customers, we can't really afford to take that approach anymore, but I absolutely believe that when we first started LeadPages that we took the correct approach. And again, when you were in that anxious state, wondering whether or not everything's going to work, you tend to, or a lot of people tend to believe, or tend to try and allay their fears or assuage their anxiety by working on what they believe the perceived objections of the market would be. So if they anticipate that people aren't going to like X, or they believe that they need to beef up Y, they'll focus on those things as a way to, again, minimize their anxiety instead of just getting the damn product out, hearing from people who are buying and not buying, hearing why people are buying or not buying, and adjusting course based on the most important feedback available, and that is the feedback of your market.